Alright, hello everyone and welcome to Week 2 ECAC Fall 2021 season Overwatch matchup. Post-University Eagles versus Ball State University. Should be a really close match here. First map is going to be a Lijiang Tower. And it looks like we got a last-minute substitution, swapping out Mist and swapping in Flirty for the Eagles.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower.
So it's going to be Lijiang. Here we go for game 1. See what the Eagles have in store for us tonight. Coming off a week 1 loss. Looking to come back strong here in week 2.
Justice will be done.
Statistically speaking, I usually get most of my team. Who's counting?
And it looks like we've got the Roadhog Reinhardt combo for the tanks. DeadlyDrew on Roadhog, and JBev actually swapping now to the Diva. So it's gonna be Reinhardt Diva for the tanks, Pharah and Symmetra for the DPS, and Lucio Baptiste for the healers. Oh, the Lucio was just a boost out of spawn. And Frosty is now on the Mercy. Oh, and it looks like Ball State's the exact same thing. Drew already with a kill onto Holy Rat's Symmetra. And Ball State with a Doomfist on the point, getting super low, gets chunked down. JBev also gonna lose mech, but that could be the fight. Flirty with another kill, and Swan with 2 kills, including a boop on Baptiste. Great job from Swan on this Pharah as Flirty cleans up the final 2 tank kills, and the Eagles gonna take the point after the first fight. Drew already 65% to a shatter here, and Flirty 72% to a wall. And JBev getting back into the mech. Swan getting focused down a little bit on the left side here. Does get a nice boop kill onto Gavin's Soldier, and that's going to buy the Eagles some more time here. Frosty already 87% to a Valk. But Swan getting very close to a barrage, 95% now. This is going to be pretty big for this next fight. Oh, and there's the, woohoo! And Swan knew exactly what they were going to do. Gets a quadra kill with the barrage, and a final boop kill again onto Gavin. That was gorgeous. Swan read them like a book there on this Pharah. And completely stifles Ball State's push. And Drew still has a shatter here for this next fight. And Frosty has Valk as well. Drew's trying to play a little bit stealthy here, maybe, so they forget about him. They can come in with a big shatter. Trying to get the shield down. Oh, shatter goes down, but misses. Counter shatter, that's pretty big. Big pin goes down, gonna get 1. He's swinging away, gonna get 2 and 3, and it's a full team wipe just like that for the Eagles. A big shatter coming in from Drew, and they did a good job charging them away from the immortality so that they were actually able to die. JBev with a self-destruct available to try to keep them off this last point. They got a touch soon. It's 95%. Here comes the Reinhardt. Is able to get in, but there's the bomb. Gets countered by the beat drop, but JBev does take one down. And that's a big wipe. Flirty picking up 2 kills. Dutsa getting another on this Cowboy, and Drills has nowhere to go, and the Eagles with a clean 100-0 on .1 Lijiang Tower. The Eagles doing great to start things off, 1-0 so far. See if they're going to stick with the same team combo here on map 2, or point 2 rather. Everyone playing really well for the Eagles so far. Let's see if they can keep it up. It is looking like to be a very similar combo. My guess is that Frosty is going to boost out a spawn here and then swap to Mercy like he did last game, and then they're going to teleport right up onto the point. Let's see if that happens. Yep. There's the speed boost. Mercy swap. Flies to Swan. And there's the teleporter onto point, but Ball State's already there, and we are brawling here, but lots of kills coming out for Ball State, and it looks like they're going to get the point first here on map 2. Well, Control Point hasn't even unlocked yet. Wow. I was like, wait, they don't have it yet. The Control Point just finally unlocks. They do get it. That first fight happened so quickly. The Control Point wasn't even unlocked yet.
You should be at peak performance levels.
They're coming here on this Symmetra. Gonna try to oh, but he gets booped off! Oh, great boop from Alice Angel's Lucio. And Post, you're gonna have to try to take this fight without their Symmetra. Big charge gonna go in, and Gavin gets pinned. 2 more kills for Swan, and this is very winnable for the Eagles despite losing their Symmetra early on in the fight. Mydudesa with another kill onto Drills, popping off on this Baptiste, and Swan with full control of the point on this Pharah, and Post, you're gonna take it back, but Ball State with 34%. Here on map 2, Swan looking for some more damage, gets a nice rocket hit. That's going to put him very close to a barrage here. One more hit should do it, and there it is. Swan going to see if he can nail a barrage. Goes for the boop kill, but can't quite find the soldier this time. Just peppering them with rockets. Oh, wow, Sleep Dart lands on him somehow. But nothing's going to come of it. Oh, a kill by Cash onto JBev, but Frosty going to get the res down. Kills coming down left and right, though, for the Eagles. Ball State trades one back. Now a 5v3 or 5v4. Here's Cash coming in on the point. He's going to get nanoed. And there's the barrage. Going to take down one, but Cash is nanoed. He's trying to do what he can, but Swan eventually takes him out. You can't swing your hammer up in the air. And now Drill's the last player left alive on the point for Ball State. Does eventually get taken down. Oh, but here comes some more members of Ball State trickling in now. 55% for Post U right now. And a big wall allowing Ball State to come in on the point. But Swan doing a great job hitting these rockets on Alice Angel. He takes him down. That's a huge kill. No more Lucio here for Ball State. And Drew with another kill onto the opposing Reinhardt. And a great boop by Swan onto Drills. And that's going to do it for Post for that fight. Post U wiping the floor with Ball State right there. And doing a great job staggering the deaths as Florida going to pick up another one on this Reaper. Swapping from the Symmetra onto the Reaper and taking out Gavin's Soldier. Mydudesa with a window, JBev with a bomb, and Swan getting close to another barrage. They're going to have to touch soon. 95%. They've got to go in now. There's the beat drop. Swan going to wait this out and try to barrage through the window. But it doesn't happen, but it doesn't matter. Drew going to get a charge kill onto Cash down into the void. He's going to kill himself as well, so no more Reinhardts in this fight. A Visor comes out for Gavin, going to pick up a kill onto Flirty. Swan gets another onto Alice Angel. Post U is slowly pushing them off the point. Another boop kill for Swan. That is the 3rd or 4th time he's killed Gavin's Soldier with this Pharah boop. And that's going to do it for Li Zhang. Post U taking the 2nd point. 100% to, I think it was 35%. A valiant effort from Ball State, but the constant barrage of rockets from Ablindswan was just too much. And this has got to be the teleport stifle here when they come in. Yep, here it is. They're going to come through this teleporter right here, and Swan was ready for it. Presses Q immediately, and they just walk right into that trap. Everyone instantly dies. The boop and the salute to finish things off. Fantastic job from Swan. 5 boop kills in that game. I'm pretty sure 4 of them were on poor Gavin's Soldier there. Gonna need to try to watch out for that on maps so you can get booped off. 40 total of limbs as well for Swan's Pharah. And we're going to be heading to map 2 in just a few minutes with Post U up 1-0. Stick around.
This ain't where the legends come from. You know what a hero looks like. Pretty little flower, won't you sit back down and go play nice? So keep talking, keep laughing. One day you wish you had it. Other people on fire, fire. Maybe it's time they meet their dragon. If you're gonna hold me down, you're not gonna let me into your castle walls. None of you can keep them. 'Cause if I gotta burn it all down, then we'll burn it all down. Oh my, look at who ends up bigger this time. And if I gotta break it all down, then let's break it all down. Bye, playing with fire, and we'll burn it all down. This is where the bruises come from. This is when the game gets ugly. These blood, sweat, tears keep running. Licking my plate 'cause I'm so hungry. Keep talking, keep laughing. One day we'll see what happens. All the people on fire, fire. It's about time they meet their dragon. If you're gonna hold me down, you're not gonna let me into your castle walls. None of you can keep them. 'Cause if I gotta burn it all down, then we'll burn it all down. Oh my, look at who ends up bigger this time. And if I gotta break it all down, then let's break it all down. Bye, playing with fire, and we'll burn it all down. It starts right now. Baby, you're surrounded. Put your money where your mouth is. Bury your doubts under the ground. Then they're gonna watch you step over the ashes. Right now I'm taking my turn with the matches. 'Cause if I gotta burn it all down, then we'll burn it all down. Oh my, look at who ends up bigger this time. And if I gotta break it all down, then let's break it all down.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Going to be heading into match 2 in just a moment here. Eagles up 1-0 in this best of 5 after a clean sweep on Lijiang Tower, losing only one team fight. And we also have a substitution coming out for the Eagles. A lot of substitution for Ball State. I think they subbed out 5 out of the 6 players. I'm not even going to try to keep track of who's on Ball State right now. But we did get one swap in substitution here for the Eagles. Permish has swapped out for MistNinjutsu, and as far as the team comps, it's looking like it's going to be JBev on Orisa, Swan on Junkrat, Drew on Sigma, Frosty on Mercy, MistNinjutsu on Ash, and Mydudesa on Baptiste to start things off here on Temple of Anubis.
Be careful out there.
Swan peppering the spawn with grenades here. And here comes Ball State, going to look into the left side with the May wall is going to allow them to take this small room here, but they're walking right into a ton of damage from Ablindswan's Junkrat here. And this is not really where you want to be against a Junkrat. Swan doing tons of damage. They do destroy his trap, though. And Swan just able to pepper this area with grenades. Already 90% to a tire. Has the tire, gonna throw it down from under the bridge and get a kill with it. Meanwhile, Drew getting a kill earlier onto Alice, and Miss picks up another one onto the Baptiste. And this is gonna be a slow loss fight for Ball State as Swan picks up Booth, playing the Reinhardt this time.
Let me get you patched up.
And great kills all around here for the Eagles. Good job on that fight.
I get the
As Mist going to take the high ground here with this Ash. Oh, Dusa with a great pick there onto Alice Angel. And Ball State now swapping in also has an Ash. Cynical playing the Ash this time. Missed 62% to Bob. No ultimates though. Drew the closest, 74% to a lift on Sigma. And there's another Maywall. They're going to try the other way this time. And it looks like they're going to be able to actually take the high ground. Or no, they're looking into the small room here. Miss still damage boosted up on this high ground, doing a lot of damage down onto Ball State's advance. Oh, but that's a big shatter. But doesn't quite find anyone. There's the bomb and the beat drop in the small room. Tire's going to take out the immortality. Good immortality there from Piers. And they can't leave this room. Oh, there's Ash. Peeking out from the top left, though, is Jutsa going to pick out a kill onto the Zarya player from Ball State, Kreftis. And now Ball State trying to slowly advance up onto the high ground now. Shield is almost dead, though. And Mist with Bob available. Swan gives a pill onto Piers, and that may force Ball State to back up here. Nope, they're still sticking around. Booth is still alive on this Reinhardt. Taking tons of damage, though, and Barrier is eventually destroyed, and Swan takes him down. Doing a great job so far on this Junkrat. This JBev trying to make some space here for the Eagles. Taking a lot of damage, though. Lots of damage go into the room, though, and great job, great placement on the Bob there. Blocks them into the room. Fantastic stuff from Mist on this Ash, and JBev cleans it up with the Orisa left click. And post you with 2 ultimates here for this next fight. It's going to be Valk and Tire. So Swan going to look for another Tire. Had to use the last one quickly and just try to grab a kill on one of the tanks. See if he can get a bigger Tire this time. Whoa, 2 kills right away, though, for Swan, taking down the opposing Junkrat, Cynical, and also Piers on this Baptiste. Trying to get in position for a Tire now. Gonna go right over the wall with it and grab the little Alice Angel. Alice was not expecting that. Val comes out for Frosty, and we're approaching the end. 13 seconds left as JBev picks up a kill on Holy Wrath's May. And this could be the end for Ball State. Not even getting a tick on the first point. They're going to have to touch soon. Cynical swapping to the Tracer is going to be able to get that touch, but a great lift from Drew. Going to take 2, but the beat drop counters it, but they're just taking so much damage. Cynical falls. Alice Angel's going to be next. There it is. Holy Wrath, the last one alive, and he's also going to fall. Oh, sorry, Booth actually swapped to the ball. Doing a really good job stalling on this point. Drew trying to land the stun, but cannot. And overtime's going to tick down, and that's going to do it. For round 1, the Eagles with a full hold on Temple of Anubis. They only have to win 1 team fight here to take the map and go up a commanding 2-0 lead in this best-of-5 series. They could honestly probably just go brawl here, run straight to the point, and just fight it out. and try to get that that one tick they need to win the map. That's all they need. Could be a Symmetra play as well, where they try to teleport straight up onto that high ground. They have a lot of options here to try to take this first fight.
I will protect.
And it looks like it's going to be Swan on the Pharah and Mist on the Junkrat. Looks like they're going pretty standard comp here. Frosty probably going to boost out a Spawn and then swap to the Mercy. He could potentially stay Lucio, though. It doesn't really make sense with the Pharah, though, if Swan stays Pharah.
We're on my home turf now.
So Post U looking really strong here. They can only... Worst case scenario, they draw. It's a draw or a win at this point. They after that full hole, it is impossible for them to lose.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commences. Capture.
Oh, Frosty is going to stay the Lucio. Interesting, okay.
This is gonna make you feel better.
Here, Eagles come in on the push here. They are going to be able to get into that left room. Oh, it looks like they're changing directions now, going to the right. It was a fake. Went one way, now they're going the other. Holy Wrath on this Torbjorn, though, going to pick up a kill on Ablindswan. I don't think the Eagles were expecting that. And there's 2 kills with the turret that's up there on that high ground. The Eagles were not expecting the Torbjorn, and I think they're probably going to have to back off here unless something crazy happens. Yeah, Capt gets another kill onto DeadlyDrew, and that's going to do it. Frosty trying to get on out of here is able to jump up over the wall and get back to spawn. JBev is not so lucky, though. Does get taken down by the turret. And Post, you're going to have to regroup here. Miss swapping to the McCree. The Cowboy does finally take out that annoying turret, so that'll be a big help going forward. Who's stuck behind enemy lines here? It's Mydudesa. Cynical finally finds him. Very low on health, though. I'm going to look at for Drew. Almost at a shatter. Oh, a great pick onto Holy Wrath with Ablindswan sniping him from afar with those rockets, but Alice Angel is going to get the res off, so no advantage there other than getting the Mercy's res on cooldown. And Drew working on that shatter. 98% now to the shatter. They're probably gonna wait out the window. Yep, that's exactly what they're doing. Waiting out that window from Baptiste. You do not want to fight into that window. Window is down now as Drew getting a bunch of heals. Post, you're gonna try to take the high ground. See if Drew can come down on top of them with a big shatter. Trying to play sneaky. Oh, but Cynical's up here along with the Baptiste player. And Mist gonna take him down though, but Drew's trapped. Immortality field goes down, preventing any deaths. And Drew coming down. Oh, but the hammer is going to get blocked by the shield. A little fast with the hammer. And Drew taking a lot of damage. Molten Core goes down as well. And Holy Wrath doing so much work for Ball State right now on this Torbjorn. But fight is still winnable. Frosty and Swan doing so much work. Oh, and a triple Deadeye for Mist. And that's going to probably do it. They only need 1 tick. And there it is. The Eagles take it. Great Deadeye there from Mist to close things out in map 2, and just like that, the Eagles go up 2-0 in this best of 5, putting Ball State in a reverse sweep situation. And here we get to see the Deadeye from Mist coming up onto this medium ground, waiting out that Torbjorn ultimate. High noon, and they come out just in time for him and line up nice and neat. And Cowboy's going to hit that every time. JBev, though, 45% kill participation on this Orisa and 14 assists. And Swan with 11,000 damage in a very fast 2 CP map. Great job on the Junkrat. So now I believe we'll be heading to, it's either Hybrid or Payload next. And the Eagles up 2-0, looking to close it out and complete the sweep and improve to 1-1 on the season. We will be right back. Don't go anywhere.
What are you willing to lose? You cover your wounds, but underneath them, a million voices in your head that whisper, stop. twist of the knife, turn of the screws, it's all in your mind, and it's fighting you on yourself. The storm is coming. Wow, kid, what you gonna do now? It's your reflection looking back to pull you down. So are you gonna die today or make it out alive? You gotta conquer the monster in your head, and then you'll fly, fly, Phoenix fly. It's time for a new empire. Go bury your demons, then tear down the ceiling. Phoenix fly. And now you're playing with matches, come out of the ashes underneath you. A million voices in the crowd, they're screaming, stop now. Well, let them swallow the pride, turning the tides, true believers. Got them in the palm of your hand, you're playing God now. What you gonna do now? It's your reflection looking back to pull you down. So are you gonna die today or make it out alive? You gotta conquer the monster in your head, and then you'll fly, fly, Phoenix fly. It's time for a new empire. Go bury your demons, then tear down the ceiling. Phoenix fly. What you gonna do So are you gonna die today or make it out alive? You gotta conquer the monster in your head, and then you'll fly, fly, Phoenix fly. It's time for a new empire. Go bury your demons, then tear down the ceiling. Phoenix fly. Legends never die when the world is calling you. Can you hear them screaming out your name? Legends never die, they become a part of you. Every time you bleed for reaching greatness, relentless, you survive. They never lose hope when everything's cold and the fighting's near. It's deep in their bones, they'll rot into smoke when the fire is fierce. No, pick yourself up, 'cause legends never die when
Alright, we're back, everyone, with Map 3, with the Week 2 ECAC Fall 2021 Overwatch season. Post University versus Ball State University. The Eagles up 2-0 already in the series. And this third map is going to be Yunkatown.
There is no obligation.
Oh, no. We're spectating the wrong teams. We're gonna have to go back to the lobby. A pause moment. Wait, what? What happened? There we go. Okay. Now I gotta switch all the blue spectators to red, and all the red spectators to blue. Alright, now we'll be getting into Yunkatown. And we got another substitution now. Swan gonna sit for Flirty this time, so now it's gonna be JBev and DeadlyDrew on tank, Flirty and MistNinjutsu on DPS, and Frosty and Mydudesa on support for the Eagles. So Eagles trying something different here with sitting their team captain. Interesting strategy. It's going to be Flirty on this Widowmaker. Interested to see if he can get some picks here.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
But it's going to be Frosty on Zenyatta and Mydudesa on Anna. Meanwhile, JBev on the Hog and Drew on the Sigma to round out the team composition for Post University. I like the solid, consistent DPS of the Soldier combined with the DPS from Flirty's Widowmaker, which is much more pick-oriented. They send the shield right into Flirty's face immediately. Ooh, Frosty gets a pick onto Creftus before Flirty's shot could land. Oh, and a great shot there onto Jacob's Baptiste. And Eagles just picking them off one by one right now as the payload has not stopped. Flirty doing a good job of hanging back, getting those picks. The Eagles rolling right along through here to the checkpoint with no real big fights happening yet. Oh, nice shot there onto Gavin from Flirty as Drew takes out the Immortality field. And there's another good shot there from Flirty. Doesn't find the kill quite yet. Heading in now, assault rifle mode. And the Eagles just having their way with Ball State right now. Frosty doing a great job on the Zenyatta, throwing out the Discord orbs and doing a ton of damage. 93% to a trans already, but we've also got Visor available as JBev gets a pick onto Gavin. Nice hook there. Oh, JBev sneaking around here. Being very sneaky Roadhog, trying to get a cheeky pick with his hook. Oh! But, Creftus knew exactly where she was. JBev just gonna try to get on out of here. Still at 99% though. Has a whole hog now available. This Flirty gets another. Oh, stunned up. Tries to get out of there, but the health pack is not available. Only 65 health, and that's going to do it. Gavin finally takes her down. But the Eagles still pushing the payload here. And a Transcendence available for Frosty. Missed with another kill onto Creftus, and the payload's still moving. Ball State hasn't really done much to stop them yet. Jakob finally gets onto the point, but just gets immediately killed by Mist on this soldier. Great shots coming down from Mist. Gets another kill as Frosty cleans them up on the backside. And Eagles just doing such a great job at staggering the death timers of this Ball State team. Creftus getting tagged as well, forced to retreat. And the Eagles have lost nary a second here on this push. The payload barely stalling out at all so far. And good positioning here. They're going to be able to avoid, I think, probably most of the damage from this Baptiste ultimate. Missed backing off wisely. Oh, what a big visor, though. Gavin through the Baptiste window. And this could be a fight. This could be a big fight for Ball State. Lift goes down, but they don't quite find any kills yet. Finally, Drills gets one, and Cash gets another. And Ball State doing a great job finally stalling the push here as Frosty picks up one kill for the Eagles, but DeadlyDrew forced to back off on the Sigma, and Eagles going to regroup now as Frosty falls to Cash. JBev trying to get out there, but has no breathing available, or whatever that's called. No heal available for herself. And Flirty swapping to the Hanzo meanwhile. But we got 4 ultimates available on the side of Post University. Mydudesa with Nano and Mist with a Visor. So we could see a Nano Visor coming out here from Mist. They got to get through these shields first, though. Oh, there's a big lift into the Nano Visor. That's massive. Immortality has to go down first. It does. 3 kills coming across for the Eagles. Interesting. I thought that Miz was going to get more kills there with that Visor, but he only actually got 1. Did a ton of damage, though. And the payload still getting pushed. Flirty finally gets a kill onto Primax. Mist going to... Oh, Creftus super low. Mist trying to take him down, but can't. Drew on the Sigma trying to make some space here for the Eagles to push up. Frosty gets a kill onto Creftus, and JBev gets another one onto Gavin. And that's a great start here for the Eagles. Lift comes out, though, from Drills on the Ball State Sigma, but doesn't find any kills with it. And the Eagles still pushing up strong onto this final point here. Bongo goes down, though, from Ball State, and a Nano on the Sigma as well. Drills picks up a kill with it. Woo! Mist gets one. This is actually a pretty even fight. Mist doing so much work from this high ground. He kept trying to stay alive, but he cannot. Another headshot for Mist. Trying to do damage to Drills, but Drills absorbs most of it. Oh, Gavin picks up a kill on Flirty. That's big, actually. And this is a big spawn advantage for Ball State. And they are going to eventually win the fight. And a little under 2.5 minutes on the clock here. Ball State doing a good job holding the Eagles here on this final point. But the Eagles are probably going to have a whole hog soon. They're going to have Transcendence. They have Transcendence now, and they have a Nano. And Mist also close to another Visor. So they could wait for Mist to do some poke damage here, get another Visor down, and then do a Nano Visor for the win during the Transcendence, and just all press Q at the same time. A great pick, though, to start things off from Mist onto Creftus, who has swapped to the Junkrat. Whoa, and Gavin was going up high to try to take the fight to them, but gets taken down immediately. And a great opening here for a Visor. Mist gonna drop down. The Sleep Dart does not land and takes down Cash, takes down Prime. And he's behind them now, is gonna look to take down Drills. DeadlyDrew actually picks up that kill onto Jakob's Lucio. Mydudesa finishes off Drills. Flirty gets another one on Creftus, and it's just a matter of time now. Transcendence finally comes down for Frosty. Primax comes back onto the point for one more second, but it's not going to be enough, and the Eagles push it all the way with 1 minute and 20 seconds left on the clock. So good job from the Eagles there, getting it all the way through to the final checkpoint, but a decent amount of time taken off the clock if Ball State has a good push here. they could definitely get some more time on the clock here for round 2 potentially. So definitely not an easy win here for the Eagles. They are going to have to hold Ball State from capping all 3 points. Even if they do not, though, they will still have
No dying on my
some more time here. Team comp's coming out. It's going to be Cowboy for Mist and Ash for Flirty. JBev on Orisa, or excuse me, JBev on Sigma and Drew on Orisa. Frosty sticking with the Zenyatta.
fully healed.
And Mydudesa on the Baptiste. I want to watch Mydudesa's Baptiste here. He does a lot of damage on this hero, despite being a support. Leave it to Blizzard to design a grenade launcher that heals. Here we go, Flirty looking to get some picks here on this Ash. Ooh, nice shot there from Mydudesa. Gonna pick up a kill on Capt. But Flirty getting very low. Does get taken down. Trade kill by Gavin. And trade kills are very good for Ball State because they have spawn advantage. Soldier trying to rotate around and get a cheeky kill. Frosty picks up a kill on Gavin, so no more Soldier. But Ball State still pushing up strong here onto this first point. And Mydudesa a little bit on his lonesome now. He needs to try to get back behind his tanks. Immortality Field goes down, but it's not going to help Drew as he gets charged by Cash. And Eagles look a little bit out of sorts here to start things off on Junkertown defense. Mydudesa overwhelmed. He's going to get taken down by 4 or 5 members from Ball State. And Ball State gets to the first checkpoint, losing hardly any time at all, making use of the Capt actually switching now to the Pharah. Ooh, Flirty getting really low. Needs to get that Mega back there and does not. Capt and Drills pick up a kill each. And the Eagles forced to play very defensively now. Only one ultimate available, and it's Mydudesa not extremely impactful. Big 5 orb goes down onto the opposing Reinhardt, though, but Frosty very low now. Drew's taking so much damage, and Cash is nanoed, and there's a big shatter. Cash gonna get taken down. Gavin with 3 kills off the back of that shatter for Ball State, and Ball State looking really strong here. Gonna push up onto this second point, losing hardly any time at all. JBev getting super low. Does get a kill onto Cash, but falls in the end to the opposing Sigma. Drills. Eagles finally catching up a little bit on the ultimate economy here. Frosty's almost out of trins, and JBev has a lift, and Mydudesa has a window still. Drills making some space for Ball State. Frosty getting to that Transcendence, almost has it. 5 orbs go up onto the Pharah, but they don't find their target. Team's just kind of poking right now. Ryan Shield getting very low. And a potential opening here for the Eagles. But Drew at 31 health. Mist gets a pick onto Capt. That's huge. No more barrier for Drew, and he's going to fall. Ooh, but a big Deadeye going to take down Drills at least. Transcendence goes down. Flirty with another kill onto Gavin. Mist trying to get this Reiner, but he's nanoed now. Just coming in, swinging hard, charging in. Does find the kill on Flirty, and Mist is like, oh, I don't really want any part of that. Leaves. I'm going to go take out the Ana and the Lucio. Right click, 2 more kills for Mist on the Cowboy. Ooh, and a nice little flick there onto Capt to finish things off, and the Eagles finally stop the bleeding. But Ball State still with 4.5 minutes. Post-U needing to hold very strong here through these next 4 minutes. They can lose maybe one team fight. Trying to bust down Cash's shield and leave an opening for Drew to use the Fire Strike and the hammer, and there it goes. Can't quite find the pin. A great B drop actually going to counter that, and no kills from that great shatter. Mist trying to take down the Farah, but it's not happening yet. Finally does take her down. Maintains the high ground, but everyone knows where he is now. They're all firing up at him. Almost has another Deadeye, but Deadeye not very good when they know where you are. 10 health remaining. Going to try to get some heals. Rolls off the top platform. Does get the Mega. He's going to come around with the Deadeye now. See if he can make anything out of it. But Drills found them out immediately. Another Nano coming down, but there's a lot of kills for the Eagles. They might be able to stall here. Big lift coming out here from Ball State Sigma, but he's all alone. Drills using the ultimate to try to make a hero play, but his team was all dead already. And the Eagles stall out yet again. Still have to hold for 2 more minutes here in order to hold for as long as Ball State held them. Flirty with almost another visor here. Nice rocket's gonna find their target, but can't quite get a kill yet. Does have the visor now. JBev doing a lot of work on this ball. Great job distracting. Is purple though and has to back away. Flirty needs to try to come in from an unexpected angle to get a nice visor. Ooh, great Helix rocket kill onto Kreftis, but now dueling the opposing soldier, getting pretty low. 97 health left. Has the visor if needed, but doesn't have the heal available either. Finally comes up off cooldown. He is now going to be able to heal himself. Or just take heals from the Ana. And it looks like Ball State is backing off now. Oh, Flirty gets popped off straight into the team, and he has no protection. As the bomb squad from JBev going to create a lot of space, trying desperately to kill Kreftis. Does finally take her down. JBev going to roll in here, try to make some space. That's a big... Oh, and the sleep dart goes down. That's huge. But Flirty does take out the opposing soldier, Gavin. But Cash with a return kill. And this is going to be difficult for the Eagles to hold. Frosty, almost with a trans available, should probably pop it immediately. And there it is. Going to try to keep JBev and the other tanks alive on the point. Big lift comes down, but it doesn't find any targets. There's the beat drop. Ball State trying to trickle in now. Primax gets a kill onto Drew. That's pretty big. Viborg goes out, but Gavin going to get a return kill onto Frosty. It's anyone's fight at this point. Post U with the spawn advantage, however. So trade kills do benefit them. But there's a lot of members on the point here. Oh, the stun is going to miss. And it's very close right now. Drew trying to get on there. Has a shatter. Going to throw it down immediately. But no kills yet. Just 2 meters away. JBev trying to do all she can to stall on the point. Swinging around and around. Gonna slam down, but very low. And purple 60.67 meters away now. Dusa trying to get on with the Moira, and Posty just trickling so hard right now, but they're doing a great job of just extending that time and killing the clock. 45 seconds. Flirty trying to get on with this Tracer, is able to touch. JBev still stalling on this ball, just swinging around, has the mines as well. This could be a C9 in a second here. Still 30 seconds on the clock, though. There's a big lift coming out. JBev is finally going to get taken down. Frosty now on the Lucio, coming out for even more stall. Kreftis with the barrage going to take out DeadlyDrew. Oh, and the sleep dart, and he gets knocked off the point. Mist coming out on this soldier, going to try to stall for even more time. Finally gets the kill with the melee attack. Ball State's got to be so frustrated right now. The payload is so close to the end. 0.67 meters still. JBev is still on this ball, still stalling out. We are going to get to overtime. This is insane. This has been like a 45-second hold, less than a meter away, and JBev just rolling around on the point. Still almost full health. They finally get a beat on her. Gonna come back, try to get some momentum here, start swinging around. That's a visor, though. Coming down from Ball State, gonna be pretty hard for the Eagles to come back from this one. Visor finally picks up 1 kill, and there's 3 more kills, and that is gonna do it. But a fantastic hold from the Eagles. Less than a meter away for so long. They just kept coming out and stalling and getting the timer all the way down to overtime. But Ball State does eventually get it there. And we're going to be going into round 2 here. Ball State with 1 minute on the clock, and Post U with 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So Post U with a little bit of an advantage here going into round 2. But it's still anyone's game, especially on this payload map type. You never know what's going to happen. If one team starts snowballing, have a good setup on the payload, they can bring it all the way there with just 10 seconds on the clock. They just have to play perfectly. Flirty swap into the May here for this defense. Defensive hold for Post. They only have to hold them for 60 seconds. Sneaking up here towards the right side of spawn. Flirty's going to try to wall them off on the May. The wall goes up, but it's way too far away. That was a mistake. Drew with a nice kill, though. But Gavin trades one back. Flirty going to try to freeze, but can't freeze through the shield. Oh, a nice wall there. Gonna split off the Reinhardt from the rest of the team, but there's no more support. Mydudesa does get a kill onto Creftus, however, but Drills another nice kill onto Mist. Drills gets frozen up by Flirty. They're just trying to keep the payload stalled for as long as possible. JBev finds her mech again, but Post U needs to retreat now, losing 3 members there in that fight. 15 seconds to go now for Ball State's push. JBev just trying to die on the payload as fast as possible. Post U need to win one fight here and push them all off. It's all on Mist here to kill Creftus on this Pharah. Eagles jumping down. Capt is going very high and is going to get taken down. This could be the opening the Eagles need here. Gavin it with a trade kill onto Drew, and a nano comes out. More ultimates available on the side of Ball State. And there's the beat drop and the visor. Ball State committing a lot of resources to this fight. If Post U is able to stall out here, this next fight could be very strong for them. They do have very close to a visor. JBev does have the self-destruct as well, but Creftus does take her down. And Post U has to try to set up and defend the payload through this second choke point here. And there's the visor available for Mist. Mist gets tagged by that fire strike. Not necessarily getting the kill, but it's big for Reinhardt's ultimate charge. And there's the visor coming down, but it's kind of random. Nothing else to follow it up on. Great immortality field. And no kills from that visor, just a lot of damage. Drew does get a kill onto Gavin. There's a self-destruct on the payload, going to try to push him off. 2 kills for JBev, but they're still on the payload. Jules is still there, finally gets taken down, and that's going to do it. Fantastic bomb from JBev on the cart there. She knew that they had to stay on the cart at all costs. Overtime was going to tick down immediately, and that's exactly what happened. She just places her bomb right on the payload, and Ball State was forced to either retreat or die, and they died. So Ball State with a good push though, and they get it about halfway in between the second and third checkpoints there. And the Eagles with a minute and 20 seconds more on the clock here to try to match their push and complete the sweep. That's really Flirty on the Widowmaker again. I mean, if this first push went the same as last round, this is going to be... It's going to be very hard for Ball State to deal with this post-university offense if they cannot kill Flirty on this Widowmaker.
Why am I here?
Mist on the Cowboy again. Drew on the Sigma. JBev on Orisa. Frosty on Baptiste. And it looks like we're going to be split. Some of them going to be coming out the right side. Flirty taking the high ground, going to look for some picks. It's already peppering those shields. Flirty trying to take out that Hanzo. Does get tagged by the arrow. Whoa, nice kill onto Gavin. And that's a big opening here for the Eagles. Ooh, he's so low. Hanzo was playing with fire there. Another kill onto... oh, that was actually the Lucio. And then Flirty with another one onto Drills. It's a great start for the Eagles. Ooh, a little bit too close to that soldier, though. Did not think about the spawn location. But JBev doing a lot of work on this Orisa. Double shields coming down. And the payload still rolling for the Eagles. Missed with another kill onto Kreftis. So difficult to defend on this first point. Both teams doing a really good job on offense so far. Ooh, but there's a nano onto Cash. Drills picks up a kill onto DeadlyDrew. And Cash getting pretty low, though. JBev also getting low. She's finally going to get taken down. Frosty does have a window available, though. Mydudesa doing a lot of damage on this Zenyatta, but he's kind of in the middle of nowhere. Does get sleep darted and killed immediately. And Ball State with a pretty good hold. Big window coming down for Frosty. Dies immediately, though. Let's see if PostU can make use of the window.
No one can hide from my sight.
Oh, Hanzo on the right side, but Gavin takes down Flirty. Flirty not in a good position there. And PostU has got to get on the cart, and they've got to get on it fast. 15 seconds left in this round. And Ball State could pick up another map here. A lot of ults coming down. Immortality field goes down. That's huge for the Eagles. Eagles now on the point. Whoa, a big dragon comes down. Going to take out one. Miss going to grab the kill on the Ana, though. But will it be enough? Drill's still on the point. A lot of charge. And it looks like that's going to do it. Ball State takes the win. And it's 2-1 now in favor of the Eagles. And we'll be heading to map 4.
Play of the game.
Cash will play the game on this Reinhardt. Big hammer in the charge. Picks up JBev. That was huge. And the Fire Strike kill onto Frosty to finish things off. Great job from Ball State there. And let's see if Coach Strongest Dog decides to sub Swan back in. But yeah, we'll be going to map 4 in just a few moments, so stick around, everyone.
Again, I would be lay the crown, but count us higher than a mountain, and we be up here for the long run, strapping for a long one. We got everybody on one. Now you coming at the king, so you better not miss. And we only get stronger with everything I carry up on my back. You should paint it up with a target. Why would you dare me to do it again? Come get your spoiler, right? We're taking over. unlocked. Take a lap now, don't be mad now. Run it back, run it back. I got bodies lining up, think you're dreaming of greatness. Send you back home, let you wake up. Why would you dare me to do it again? Come on, get your sport out the head. We're taking over. We're taking over. Hey, look at you coming, my name you ought to know by now. We're taking over. We're taking over. Hey, maybe you wonder what your future's gonna be, but I got it all locked up.在以后，除了是傻子，还有其他吗？我左右，键盘琵琶在时间滴答着，还不够。你的固执让我来守候，哪怕太迟也不想以后。就在这时放肆的挑逗。I got the heart of a lion, I know the harder you climb, the harder you fall. I'm at the top of the mountain, too many bodies to count. I've been through it all. I had to weather the storm to get to the level I'm on. That's how the legend was born. All of my enemies already dead and born. I'm ready for war. They know I'm ready for war. I told them we're taking over. We're taking over. Hey, look at you coming, my name you ought to know by now. We're taking over. Hey, maybe you wonder what your future's gonna be, but I got it all locked up.
You know who it is, coming round again. We want a dose of this, right now it's KD. I'm a goddess with a blaze. 소리처럼 나 이름 잊지 못하게 loud, 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 loud. I could take you to the top. 절대 멈추지 못해. 내가 끝내주는 bad gal, gal, gal. When I started talk that, oh you know how to react. I'm a picture perfect face with that wild in my veins. You can hear it in my growl, 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 growl. So keep your eyes on me now. 무엇을 보든 좋아할 거야. 닿을 수 없는
Alright, we're back. Gonna be heading into map 4 in just a minute here. It's gonna be King's Row. Swan subbing back in this time for Permish. That's gonna be JBev, Swan, Drew, Frosty, Mist, and Mydudesa. For the Eagles, Primax, Cashless, Creftus, Gavin, Drills, and Casseroles for Ball State. It's gonna be the tried and true. Well, it was gonna be Pharmacy, and then Swan swapped to the Widowmaker.
You must like me.
So I'm looking for a pick on this Widow to start things off.
1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Shield right in the face. And he's gonna swap to Farah. Yep, there it is. Wonder if he did that just so he'd waste that barrier. Swan throwing rockets down onto the point here. No kills coming down yet. Nice rockets though from Swan. Gets pretty low though. Ooh, Creftus finds a kill on Frosty, and Swan has lost his Mercy Pocket now. That's pretty big. But JBev trades one back onto Gavin. A support for a DPS to start things off. Ooh, Swan getting really low, needs to find some heals. Drew gets slept up, and that could be the opening. Oh, wow, a great counter charge. And Swan takes down Cashless. Gets stunned up, but is on the mortality. He's going to be alright. Swan picks up another couple kills. And Swan just showing how much the Eagles missed him on map 3, and they're gonna, the Ball State slowly but surely loses the fight and loses the point. Finally does take it. A little over 5 minutes on the clock to push this payload. Mist with a tire available. See if he can find a kill with it. No big fights coming in yet. Swan getting very low. Just gonna find the high ground here. Oh! Finds a McCree. And Creftus takes him down. Frosty does get the res though. Also has Valk available. Swan sneaking around for a barrage here. Oh, I think they saw him. Mist gets one with the tire. But here comes the barrage. Oh, a great immortality is going to survive. Cause one to survive. And the nano on the Reinhardt is wasted a little bit. They post you with great ult economy coming in onto the second point. Creftus getting very low. Second rocket's going to miss, but Drew cleans it up. And the Eagles rolling so far on offense with Swan on this Farah coming back off the bench. Drills does take down Drew though. Drew getting a little bit too far forward. But Swan is still alive, still has that Mercy Pocket available. It's very low. The Eagles forced to retreat a little bit. Swan almost had another barrage though, 66%. And here's JBev, also close to a grab, 83%. Peppering Ball State with those right clicks. Ooh, Gavin comes out and gets a nice kill, but a great sleep dart. And Frosty coming in with the res, and it's like it never happened. JBev getting that charge up. Half charge, very close to a grab. This could be a big grab for the Eagles. Swan with another pick onto Creftus. Don't know if the grab is even needed anymore. Swan getting low, needing some kills. There's the grab, only going to catch Cash in it. He does fall. Swan picks up 2 kills with the barrage. Good job by the Eagles winning that fight, but it might have been a little bit too many ultimates. Might have been able to win the fight without the barrage and without the grab there. Better safe than sorry, I suppose, as JBev finishes off that kill on Drills. And the payload continues to roll. Just a little over 4 minutes on the clock right now for the Eagles to push this thing all the way to the end. JBev hunting this cowboy down. Does get stunned up, but he's got nowhere to go. Can't make it to the Mega. And JBev picks up another kill. Going to be behind Gavin's Reaper as well. It has control of this Mega health pack in the room. Miss does have another tire though. Also gets a kill on Gavin up top here. Gonna send his tire over. And it finds a kill onto Creftus. That's big. Drew, meanwhile, also gets a kill on Cashless. Reinhardt v Reinhardt. And the payload rolling very close to the end. A nice shatter gonna keep him off the payload for now. Ooh, big Reaper ult coming down, but can't find any kills. There's two though from the Deadeye. And the Eagles will definitely have to back off here. Creftus with a triple kill. Two with the Deadeye, and then gets Drew as well. And the Eagles backing way off now. Going to have to reset, but still a little under 3 minutes here for the Eagles to finalize this push. Swan close to another barrage here. Gonna try to farm this up for the next fight. JBev starts off with a kill on Gavin. That's pretty big for the Eagles. They could use this to push in. Mydudesa with another one. Swan takes out the immortality as well. This is great for the Eagles. Very close to a barrage as well. Gets the shield from JBev and now has the barrage. Gonna try to sneak around and go for the big one. There it is. Justice raining down. 1, 2, count them. 3 kills for Swan. Gonna try to finalize the kill on the Reaper as well. Has no Wraith form, but it doesn't matter. Gets taken down by Mist in the end, but not before the payload reaches its destination. And the Eagles with a full push. 3 points on the board and 1 minute and 58 to spare. Gonna try to full hold Ball State on this first point and wrap up this best of 5 right now. Eagles are in the lead 1-0, or excuse me, 2-1.
Yourselves out there. I get us home safe.
Alright, Swan gonna continue his Pharaoh work here. Drew and JBev on the Zarya and Reinhardt respectively. Frosty on the Mercy, Mist on the Junkrat, and Mydudesa on Anna to start things off here for the Eagles on defense. Here comes Ball State. Oh, Mist with a great kill to start things off on Gavin. And that's not what you want if you're Ball State losing a DPS right off the bat. Ball State pushing up hard into this small room. Left side drills purple, and he's going to get taken out of mech immediately. JBev already has 60 charge on this Arya. And the Eagles with a great job holding here. And now at maximum charge, 93 now. Nice right click, assisted by Swan, and Gavin falls again for Ball State. Maximum charge again for JBev, doing so much damage on this Zarya. 51% to a grab already. That's great for Zarya. The grab charges very slowly. Frosty just sticking with Swan here, gonna keep him alive, keep damage boost up. Ooh, Mydudesa fighting this soldier in the back line, though. Just finally get some help from Frosty. And Drew with a double kill, though. Popping off a little bit on this Reinhardt, but is a little bit too far forward and does get taken down. Frosty gonna try to get this res off. Oh, he's not gonna be able to. There's too many players around from Ball State. Does have a Valk available now as Jutsa grabs a grenade kill on Gavin. Gavin needs to figure out a way to survive a little bit longer here. Valk goes down, and Frosty gonna try to keep the Eagles alive here as they push onto the point. Ball State looking pretty strong here, but a tire kill from Mist gonna take out one. A barrage from Swan takes out two. Takes another one, and the blaster comes out from Frosty. He wants blood. Stalling. Staggering the Diva a little bit. Good job there from Post, and now a little under 2 minutes for them to hold. Oop, this is getting very low. It's going to get healed up. Let's get the ults here. We've got a grab from JBev, but that's just about it. No other ults will be on the table for this next fight. It's going to be kind of difficult to get this grab through the defense matrix. But JBev needs to if the Eagles going to have a hope of winning this next fight here. Ooh, big bomb coming down. Everyone going to try to hide in the building. JBev just gets taken down by... Oh, and that's huge for Ball State. And that's going to be it right there. JBev can't escape the bomb in time. Gets taken down, and it's a full team wipe instantly. With the Reinhardt ultimate. But JBev still with her grab available. But that's going to start phase 2 here on this hybrid map. A little under 3.5 minutes on the clock here. All State pushing up now. The payload portion of King's Row. Nano and grab is available for the Eagles for this next fight. Ooh, Drew getting close to a shatter is getting Nano, but they just back off. Wise decision from Ball State to back off there. But Drew very close to a shatter. Ooh, Swan with a nice pick onto Casseroles. That could be all it needs. Oh, it gets blocked, but it hits the target it needs to. And 3 kills right away for the Eagles after that shatter, even though it only hit 1. But it hit the Reinhardt, which allowed Drew to get that charge off. And that was all that the Eagles needed there. JBev still holding on to that grab. And Frosty with the Valk available as well for this next fight. Ooh, Swan gets taken down by Creftus. That's big. See if Frosty can get the res off. Does get the res up on the window, but Swan's probably going to die immediately. He does get out somehow. Great res from Frosty up by that window. Here comes the grab. There it is. Going to catch 4 members. 1 gets taken down. There's 2. There's 3. Drill is the last player standing for Ball State. He's going to get taken down as well. Valk also used for Frosty. And JBev held on to that grab for a long time, but it was worth the wait. As that one catches 4, and the Eagles holding strong here. 4.2. No ultimates for this next fight, though. Mist close to a Bob, and Swan close to a barrage, but that's just about it. Ball State should have the advantage on paper in this fight. Creftus does take out Dutsa. That's a big kill to start things off. And there's 2 more. Eagle's going to have to regroup now. Frosty with a kill on Creftus. Eagles, I think, going to have 1 more fight here. Oh, wow, there's the Bob coming out of nowhere. All alone. He's just going to get killed. I have a very questionable Bob there from Mist. No one else from Eagles was ready to follow up on that. Maybe just trying to stall so they can have another fight. But Swan with a barrage available, going to try to be a little sneaky. Come around the corner. He's going to wait for his mercy. They're going to try to fight for this last point here. If they win this fight, it's pretty big. Hammer comes down, but doesn't find a lot of targets. Oh, and Creftus had his eyes on Swan that whole time, and the barrage gets no value. Creftus with another kill onto Drew. There's the beat drop as well, and it looks like Ball State is going to win this fight. and push it onto the second point. Post U has already pushed it faster than Ball State, though. I'm going to try to get it down to overtime here. Ooh, wow. Nice fire strike from Drew. 84% now. Whoa, getting so low. Does finally get some heals. Very close to a shatter. Gets stunned up, though. Shield is getting very low. Can't find a target with that. Shatter goes up. Huge shatter, but just gets stunned out of the charge. Miss does get one kill. And there's the grab. And Gavin with 2 return kills with the visor to make it 3. And Ball State has turned it up on King's Row. We're going to have to try to come out and stall here. The Eagle's going to have to trickle now to try to contest this point. Deadeye comes out, is going to take down 2. Swan, however, is nanoed, gets stunned up, and has no Wraith form. He's going to die in just a minute. There it is. 0.64 meters away again for Ball State, and JBev on the ball again. Ball getting wrecked by Ball. Beat drop goes down. JBev just trying to do all she can. Changes direction, trying to boot people off. Only 12 health remaining. Finally gets taken down by Cash. But now Swan stalling on the payload with Wraith form. They are going to get it to overtime. That's actually really big for the Eagles, even if they do eventually lose this point, which it looks like they will, just trickling in at this point. Bringing it to overtime is a really big deal. Mydudesa also falls on the Moira, and the Eagles definitely had a plan to stall that game out. Once that payload reached that final point. And it's going to be a minute 58 on the clock for Post U to take 1 point here. Alright, Post U back on offense here. Swan on Widowmaker, going to look to try to get a pick at the start of this round. Otherwise, a very similar team comp. Missed swap into the Cowboy now.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
JBev sticking with the Zarya. Drew sticking with his tried and true Reinhardt. Frosty on the Mercy. Very good with these hit scan DPS like Widow and Cowboy. Love to be able to just sit back as Mercy and damage boost them.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing.
Doors opening, and there comes the Sigma shield right in Swan's face. He's going to fall down, and I think swap to the Pharah again. Yep, same deal. Drew trying to push up here. Drew getting held up. He is purple now. Oh, Swan with a great kill onto Casseroles to start things off. Miss takes out the immortality. Is a little bit low. JBev very low. She's going to back off and get healed up. Ball State needs to kill Swan on this Pharah, but there's 2 more kills, and this could be it for the Eagles. Booped off the point. Gavin very low. Oh, Swan has to reload and can't quite find the kill. But there he finally does grab the kill. And that is probably going to do it. Drew with another one. And there it is. A victory for the Eagles in 4 games. And Post University improves to 1-1 on the season. GG's all around. Cash with another play of the game on this Reinhardt. Oh, this was the fatty Shaddy. Big Shaddy coming down for Cash. And this was the instant team wipe. That was a great fight. But Swan, 15k damage on this Pharah, and Ball State just could not deal with him. Congratulations to the Eagles. They're going to improve to 1-on-1. Catch more Overwatch action next week. Same time, Wednesday at 8. Thank you for watching, everyone. Stick around. We've got a Rocket League match coming up right now. I'm just going to restart the stream, so you might have to refresh your browsers, but I will be right back.